There is a time to bid goodbye to the old and the ordinary, and to awaken the beauty within. That time is now. It is time to wake up and take charge of life. Awaken to a new way of thinking. Awakening with Brahma Kumaris.
Namaskar, welcome to Awakening with Brahma Kumaris, and our subject again is Happiness Unlimited. Welcome, Sister Shivani.
Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
We were talking about peace, and we were talking about not judging people. We were talking about criticism, all these small things, and power and controlling.
There's one more very major depleter of our happiness, and that is competing with others. And it's very subtle how we're competing with people around us. And that also goes back to the belief system that right from childhood, that life is a competition. And then it's one word which you can hear everywhere around you. It's a competition. If where you're working seems to be a place of competition. At home with relatives, there seems to be competition. Between siblings, there seems to be competition. Neighbors, competition. Today, even husbands and wives, as far as career is concerned, competition.
Forget career, I see that on golf course.
It's a competition.
Yes, I see amongst them. It's so strange. The other day I saw a wife playing much better than the husband, and his husband, while she was putting, he was disturbing her. Jaldi karo, make it work. Look at the people waiting behind you, come on. And there was nothing like that. There was no hurry. He just disturbed her.
When I create this thought that it's a competition, I lose my happiness. And I can use any measures then to win the competition. Because it's all about winning. And only one person can win. So I have to be the winner. And I'm ready to use any method to go ahead. And if I just sit back and reflect and ask myself, where is the competition? And with whom am I competing? Because I can spend my entire life in this wrong belief system. It's a very, very big belief system which can change my destiny totally 360 degrees. Let's say, for example, we are in Delhi right now and plan to go to Jaipur by road. I take my car and I'm driving. It's my journey and my destination is Jaipur. I'm in my car and with my family, having a good time, driving, enjoying, talking to them, listening to music, eating, drinking, whatever. And here you pass in your car. You're in your car, your journey, your destination is also probably Jaipur, your family having a good time. And suddenly we create a thought, let's race. There wasn't any race. It was your journey, your car, my journey, my car. But the thought that gets created, let's race. Now how's the drive going to be?
Tensed.
Rash.
Dangerous.
Risky. Now my focus, when I'm at the driver's seat in my car and your focus on your driver's seat, our focus instead of being with the family is now only to go ahead of each other. So just shift my focus totally. It's okay, let them do what they want. My focus is now I have to go ahead of this car, this person, because now it's a competition. Now there is stress. Now if someone speaks to me here in my car, I'll shout at them, keep quiet, okay? There's anger, there's agitation, there's irritation. They were the same people, it was the same journey, it was the same drive, the same car, I was having a good time.
Singing and talking and having lots of fun, and suddenly it turns into
Now the whole energy has shifted to turbulence because of one thought. It's a competition.
What a risk of life.
Yeah. Now, all this turbulence going on inside me, the way of driving changes. I can overspeed. I can overtake from the wrong side. I can use all kinds of means. You're in your Mercedes. I'm in my Maruti. My capacity is that of a Maruti car. Try however hard. I'm not going to be able to overtake your car. But life is a competition. So, and winner can be only one. So I have to go ahead of you. Now, come the first red signal, and that's the opportunity for me.
To break the signal.
To break the signal. Because that's the only way I can go ahead of you. That's the only reason why we will resort to wrong means, unethical means in life. Otherwise, we would never do it. We would just never ever do it. We would stop at every red signal. But because I have to go ahead of you, I break the rules of the game. And then when I cross the red signal, who's going to be punished?
The Maruti.
Yeah, not you. My actions are going to come back to me. But when I am in that belief system, it's a competition, I only think I have to go ahead with the word you used the other day, by hook or by crook.
This competition even is, it's even at home. In husband and wife who work, who's earning more. And competition between children, their families, brothers, sisters.
But that's the question. Where is the competition? Each one is on their journey, their destination. Yes, I will enhance my performance. I will do better, but only in reference to my capacity, right?
But competition breeds jealousy.
It breeds a lot of things. We just saw that. We just saw that. It breeds stress, it breeds anger, it breeds anxiety, it breeds unethical means of moving ahead.
The competition at home.
Everywhere, even at work.
Even, why? You see competition is there in dressing. The two daughter-in-laws of the same house. The dress, the jewelry, the way they walk, they talk, the food, they cook.
And that's what we need to stop and check. Where is the competition?
And what is the meaning of competition?
Nothing.
Why?
Just a belief system that it's a competition. Otherwise, both are just on their journey.
Why? How can it be a belief system?
Where is the competition and where's the prize?
Well, if you are more popular than me, or I am more popular than you, that is simple as simple competition.
It's competition.
Where is it belief?
No, both of us can be equally popular also, right? Where is the competition that only one person can be popular?
Because it happens many times only one person is popular.
No.
If both are equally talented.
If both are equally talented, both are putting in their best effort. Now one of them starts creating jealousy, wrong means, insecurity, fear. Can you really call that satisfaction and happiness? Because finally we wanted to be popular just to be happy, no?
That you forget, no? Because in the beginning you just start earning money because you want to have good food and a good small little house and a car and all that.
That's perfectly fine. A good house, a good car, good money is perfectly fine, but not a better house than X, a bigger car than Y.
No, initially you start with that.
Initially you start with that.
Then when you see the other person has a bigger house, a better car, then you compete with that. Then the other person, then there's no limit to it.
There's no end.
Popularity-wise, there are two good actors and equally talented, equally good-looking. One is more popular than the other. So the other feels jealous. Then the competition begins.
The other can perform better, work harder, be more sincere.
That's all he can do.
His own capacity and reach his own peak.
Yeah.
But the peak, my peak, does not have to be in reference to another person's peak.
But it has to have reference in the terms of the sale and the money it gets. The movie gets gets money in return.
There can always be 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 10 people at the peak. Where is the rule of the game that there will be only one person at the peak? And even if there has to be only one person at the peak and I want to be that one person, okay, let's see, there is a job and I want to be that one person on that job. Even then, to reach that peak, I have to focus only on my journey. The minute I start focusing on your journey, my performance reduces. If someone really wants to reach the peak and really wants to reach there, healthy, fit and fine, then that person has to focus only on themselves. If I'm driving, I have to focus only on my journey. But if I start looking here and there and everywhere and just make my journey in reference to your journey. Let's say, for example, My peak. Now, where's my peak? I don't know my capacity. And I'm seeing my capacity in reference to your capacity. Yours was a Mercedes, mine was a Maruti. Now, try however hard, speed however high. I cannot go higher than a Mercedes. So, because I pressed the accelerator so hard that I want to go ahead of you, I'm going to damage my vehicle. And what about you? You have the capacity to go way ahead in your car, but you are satisfied only with the idea of being ahead of me. That's your peak. My capacity is 80, your capacity is 180.
I'm still happy with
but
90.
But you're happy with 90 because I'm ahead of them. What happens when a child comes back from school after an exam? The parent says, "How was your exam?" "Not very good." "How was everyone else's?" "Theirs wasn't very good either." Then it's okay. I studied hard. I put in so much effort. My exam didn't go well. I should now evaluate that. How was everybody else's? Theirs was also not very good. Acha, then take care. This is because I'm evaluating my capacity only in reference to everyone else. My effort, my performance, my evaluation. And then my improvement. And then my reaching whichever position I set for myself. Where is the comparison and the competition?
Sister Shivani, you'll be surprised to know what all people do. They do black magic, they do murders, they try to spoil people's business, they try to put drugs in other people's offices and shops. There's no end to it. The competition and the jealousy is so much, you can't even think about it.
Because you're using all the unethical means and breaking the red signals to go ahead. And finally, you want to reach the peak. Why? Just stop and ask, why do you want to be number one? So that I will be happy. And you think, after doing all this on the way, on the journey, shouting and screaming and breaking all the rules on the journey, and you reach there, ever going to be happy? And then say, vacuum, hollowness. This is it. If anyone has to, it's not that I don't want to reach number one. Yes, I want to reach number one, but I want to reach number one. That's all. That's my journey. And I'm going to reach it to my capacity and based on my values and principles in life. You have a business, I have a business, we're both doing the same business. But maybe I'm compromising on my principles and you choose to run your business very clean and ethically. What's the point competing with me? You're going to use your compass, your destination, your journey, and your style of driving to reach there, no? If I'm driving the wrong way, and just because you say it's a competition, then you will also have to drive the wrong way to go ahead. And then you ruin your state of mind and therefore your destiny. Let's just try one day and you'll realize there's no competition. It's deep, deep, deep belief system. Deep belief system. Just one day, life's my journey. Jealousy, criticism, hatred, everything will drop like this.
There's no competition in the world.
There's cooperation instead. Let's cooperate with each other instead of competing with each other.
Cooperation with your opponent.
Why not? There is no opponent.
How can
opponent is only when there is competition.
If you play a game of tennis,
yes.
What are you going to, competing or compromising?
See, competing in a game. We're talking about life. Life is not a game. Life is a beautiful journey which I'm meant to enjoy.
Yeah, but even two film actors, they compete with each other. This actor's business is so-and-so last film. My film is business so-and-so this film.
Then what?
And his is better. I have to make a better film. They're
Why
competing.
do I have to make a better than you? Why can't I just make a better film? Full stop.
Better for myself than my own?
Better than my best, and then best than my better.
That's what we do in golf. There's no competition in golf with the other person. It's competition with my last score.
Exactly, that's it. So better than my best till now, and then better and better. Because then when I'm focused on my best, and that's why when people are playing golf, they're so calm and relaxed because there's no competition.
I'm playing with my own handicap.
Yes.
Okay, last time my handicap was, say, 16. Now it should make it 15, then 14. So I'm competing with my own self.
I'm actually competing only with myself. And that too, it's not a competition. I'm just empowering myself.
I'm improving
and improving myself. Like you said, I have to be better than that actor. Why? I just have to be a good actor. Full stop. And I can get better and better. Better than someone? No, just better.
Better is not relative?
Relative to what?
To the other person.
Relative to my past performance. It's just a thought. Need to really work on it. It's very beautiful. Because then you will be putting the right energy. See, if you remove all these depleting factors, no jealousy with anyone, no criticizing anyone because I'm not in a competition. They can drive however fast they want. I'm driving mine. No using unethical means like the whole list which you gave. No fear that I will lose, because if it's a competition, then I can lose. Spirituality teaches us a very beautiful concept. Cooperate and help them to move ahead. I know it's a very big, challenging belief system, but try. Help them to move ahead. This is a law. It's a law, spiritual law. If you help someone to move ahead, you just get pushed way ahead by default.
I get pushed away by default. Can you give me an example?
Help,
if you
selflessly, no competition. I'm not insecure that you're moving ahead of me in whatever field we are, wherever we are. Let's say we're in this retreat center and we both do programs here, and everyone who comes. And there's no competition whether you are better or I am better. There's no competition. We're both different. No fear, no insecurity, no trying to go ahead of you. And then I help, and I help, and I help. And I share with you everything that I have. Everything that I know, I share. I keep nothing for myself because there's no fear, no insecurity. Not that, oh, this only I should know because then people will like me for this. I share. So I'm helping anyone who wants to move ahead. Not thinking, where will I stand in this process? What if they go ahead of me? I say, yes, please go ahead. And this help. The energy of empowerment, the positivity that can get created with this selfless intention just takes you somewhere where you would have never thought you can reach.
In spirituality?
Anywhere. Anywhere. Just anywhere. Because to succeed, you just need very good energy internally, and we are not able to create it now, only because of this one fear. You're going to be so full inside, so contented inside. So internally very happy, but that internal contentment obviously has an impact on the external factors. And the blessings that you get from everyone, very subtle. If I help you to move ahead, I will always get this whole stock of positive energy from you. And that positive stock of energy pushes me ahead on my path.
So all these people who use a hunter and do business and they drive the labor like mad, and they are all rich and they are having beautiful bungalows and houses, you mean to say, what kind of blessings do they have?
If I've given anyone a negative energy on the way on my journey, I cannot escape the return impact. There's no escaping that.
There is no escaping
The
if
return.
I give negative energy on my path to anything.
Path to anything.
In life.
Anything. And life is a competition, creates a lot of negative energy on the journey. Lots and lots. It's very subtle, going on the whole day. I want to be better than you. Itself is a thought that I want to pull you down. I want you to go down because I want to be better than you. Not a nice thought. This is not a blessing.
It is hatred.
It's hatred. Now ask myself how many people I hate actually. I want them to go down.
Yeah, I've seen people throwing parties when another person's film flops.
Those are external things. We're talking here. See, external is very little compared to what actually goes on inside.
So what are you talking about, the person to go down and I feel happy?
Even the thought that I create, that I want to be better than you, this thought, just look at the quality of this thought. I want to be better than you. What is the quality of this energy?
Hatred.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've just sent hatred out.
Then
Who's the first one who receives it?
I have to manufacture inside to give it to you, no?
Yeah, so I'm the first one who receives that hatred.
Yeah.
And then I send that arrow to you. And then law of karma, return impact.
Boomerang.
Yes. So this is very subtle. Life is a competition, big, big, big depleter of my internal happiness. Big depleter. Every thought, because on this path, is of disempowerment of others. And because I'm trying to disempower others, and that energy is created by me, I'm disempowering myself. And then I say, I want to be at the peak. Yes, maybe I'll reach at the peak in my company. But internally, I'm like way low.
So there is no such thing like last time I asked you, healthy competition.
Anything which is negative, anything which is to pull someone else down cannot be healthy.
It's just like saying this is positive negativity.
There is positive negativity.
You know, just like
Yeah. So
but I used to take it seriously. Oh, this is a healthy competition. Okay, okay.
there is no healthy competition. It's a healthy journey. We're all on the journey. Today people say, it gives me happiness to see that someone else is in a problem. Why? Because I then get the opportunity to move ahead. Why? Where are we heading? Where is our quality of compassion and love? Someone is in a problem and we are looking at that as an opportunity to move ahead. Why? Because it's a competition.
Boxing, you know. They hit you where it is already.
This now we
wound is.
need to ask, can we be happy after creating these kind of thoughts? But we thought happiness was there at the peak. So we are not even thinking about happiness on the journey. Because we thought we have to reach the peak and then we'll be happy. And then that's the time when we reach the peak and we say it's a vacuum.
This has become a very serious episode, sister.
It's not serious. It's really the truth, but you have to explore.
Yeah, but you know, something, it's kind of very
Just
serious.
in every aspect, look at yourself. There was this one brother who called me up the other day. He's working in IBM, and it's a very senior post. And he said, I want to take a very big decision, so I just thought I'll have a talk. Chalo, we were having a talk, and he said, it's too much stress, too much work, too much challenges. I'm doing very well. I said, great. Too much stress I can't handle. I want to slow down. Good enough. So slow down. He said, I have everything now. Why am I doing so much? I want to slow down, be with family, do all this, and I want to enjoy more. Good enough. Take a decision. He said, yeah, I'm thinking that, I'll reject some of the projects and I'll just slow down my pace of work. I said, fine, good enough. But then the other people will go ahead of me.
This is very, very common.
Now this has brought him into confusion. He said, now sit back, forget the other people, just look at your journey, your priorities. What do you want? I want to spend time with my family, with my people. I want work also, but I want this also. I want to balance everything well. Good, then that is something you've chosen. The others are not making this choice. They have different priorities, different choices. But just because we say it's a race, I'm finishing my choices and priorities and choosing their choices just because I want to be ahead.
And then you want all this and you don't want others to go ahead.
So just focus on my life. I'll have very clear-cut choices, very clear-cut decisions, no confusions, absolute clarity, and total contentment. And do very well, because so much energy that I create now will help me to really reach the peak. And peak full, not peak with a vacuum.
So finally we understand that we have to understand our own capacity.
And keep on increasing it. It's not that, oh, I'm no good, so I'm no good.
I have a Maruti car, sister.
Yeah, so
How
let
much
me
can I
use the
increase?
Maruti to the best.
And to the best, and let me enjoy more than that instead of going ahead of the other person, no? See, my job is to go to Jaipur from here to, I'm taking Delhi to Jaipur trip. So let me have a nice, happy journey instead of having a Mercedes and all the people in the car are fighting and having a painful journey, you are having a smaller car, but you're still enjoying your life.
But there's nothing wrong in having the Mercedes. It's fine whichever I have. But let me understand and use that and drive that the safest way to the best of my capacity. So you have a good time in your Mercedes and I'll have a good time in my Maruti. This is important. Have a safe journey is what's written on every ticket. Not reach your destination by hook or by crook.
Can we have a meditation on this for a safe journey, happy life, no agitation, enjoy yourself?
Let's just sit back and challenge our own old belief system. I have to be better than them. Let me look at this thought. What am I trying to say to myself? And what's the message I'm sending out to those around me? Each one of us is on our journey. Our qualities, our strengths, our potential, and our value system. The compass on the journey is my values and principles. Let's look at the journey of life and focus on our journey. We are not competing with anyone. We don't have to be better than anyone else because each one of us is already complete, pure, and beautiful. We are now only enjoying that we already are. We're already happy. Happiness is not at the destination. I don't have to reach faster than anyone to experience that happiness. It's already within me. It is who I am. I just have to take care that on this journey, I do not create any disempowering, damaging, negative thoughts for myself or for anyone around me, because that will reduce the speed of my drive. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. See you again in the next episode. Thank you, sister.
Thank you so much, Om Shanti. The belief system, life is a competition, creates fear and insecurity, and hence depletes our happiness. My life is my journey to my destination at my speed, using my capacity and on the basis of my values and principles. Living by the belief system, life is a competition, creates stress, anger, jealousy, hatred, and is one of the main reasons why we resort to unethical practices. We are not in competition with anyone. Our reference is only our own best, and we keep working towards getting better than our best. It is a journey of improvement and empowerment. Let us cooperate with everyone instead of competing. The positivity that gets created within and the blessings we get from everyone keeps us contented, happy, and successful. If you wish to discuss your problem or have a question to ask or want to know your nearest Raj Yoga Meditation Center, write to us at awakening@bkmail.org or call us on UK 440-75304-26770, USA 1-347-448-2359, India 919999 744 555.